and good morning. So we have made our way down to the beach where we live. This is the coastal east coast of England, down a place called Lowie. We live just a couple of miles over there. So we've come down to test out a new camera today. Over the years we've been using purely my iPhone to record things, an iPhone Pro 14 Max. And we finally decided to actually upgrade and get a proper vlogging camera. So we're using the Osmo Pocket 3. I know quite a few people that use this camera, so today is literally just a little trial day to see how we get on, get used to how it works. I've messed about with a lot of the settings to see how little things work and change a few things as well. I do have a little buddy with me today, so
hi.
So Charlotte is with us as well. Say hi, Charlotte.
Hi.
Hi. There we are. So the Osmo 3 has a gimbal on top which moves around. So at the moment I've got it in selfie mode, so I'm looking at myself, and all I need to do is click the button 3 times and it instantly spins around and we can see Charlotte over there. So this is really just a practice day to see how the camera works and all little features and little things that we can mess about and play about. Yeah, you're still there, I can see you. So me and Charlotte thought we'd pop down to the beach, have a look round and see how this camera operates in the real world. Come with us. So we're going to test the camera in a variety of locations. So I brought the creator package, which includes everything you need to literally set up and go. Well, I say everything you need. It doesn't include a SD card, and it doesn't include an actual plug to charge the device, but it does come with the USB-C cable, which obviously we've all got USB chargers lying around, so very straightforward. It does come with a replacement battery for the handle as well, to get a bit more extra life. Speaking to a few people that have the camera, they have advised, and I think probably quite rightly from what I've seen so far, to purchase at least 1 or 2 additional handle batteries just to get you through a day. I'm using a 256GB SD card, Pro version one. It's got to be that quick for the 4K 30 frames per second that I'm currently filming in. I think anything less than that, it could be a little bit juddery. Now, when we went to Orlando last time, I was using a camera which it wasn't cheap, it wasn't expensive. It was middle of the road really, about £100 to purchase, so probably relatively cheap for a vlogging camera, and it simply wasn't good enough. It was very jittery, very jumpy. I don't know if it's a combination of the memory card or the camera itself, which is why I switched to the iPhone. Now, when we go back to Orlando in 139 days, not that we're counting, I was worried about my iPhone and capacity. I've got a big storage on my iPhone, but the battery isn't as good as it used to be. And obviously filming in 4K, we could easily get through my capacity in just 3 or 4 days. So that is why we brought the Osmo Pocket 3. Right, let's carry on. So down by the seafront in Lowie, obviously you've got the long promenade down here. There's lots of shops and amusements and things like that down the far end, a couple of big hotels. You've got the old East Point Pavilion, as you can see over here. That had a big rejuvenation project a few years ago after COVID, and they're trying to turn it into like a street food marketplace for tourists that come down here. Over here used to be a little water pad or jets of water coming out of the ground. Obviously that's all being ripped up and getting ready for the new season. As we stand here now, we are at the end of March. The season hasn't really kicked off down here. That won't really happen until Easter weekend, usually, but a few things are open. Now, one of the things I should point out with the camera, it has its own built-in microphones. It's actually got 4, one either side for ambience and front and back for direct communication. I've switched off the side ones under advice from people that have used this camera quite rigorously over the years. So again, this will be a test of, yeah, Charlotte's still there. So again, this will be an absolute test of the capability, and we're about to go into an arcade over there. I'll see a lot of background noise, so we will see how that all comes out. So this is a real test for me, Charlotte, the camera, just to get used to it and to see how we can use this camera when we go back to Orlando later on this year. So we've come into the arcade. As you can hear, there's a lot of background noise. So it's a very good test for the camera, the audio, what it's picking up, what it can't pick up. Obviously you've got all the 2P machines, a classic seaside arcade. and I can use the gimbal to move the camera around. I've actually set the gimbal to these locks, so when we're walking around it won't move up and down, it'll keep rather static. So I can use the joypad to make those adjustments as and when I need to, and then recenter it like so. So there's Charlotte getting some coins out, getting some 2p's for the 2p machine. Amazing just happened. These lovely people came over and met Charlotte, and they're handing her over.
Well, it looks like about 100 tickets.
About 100 tickets in there. Charlotte, what do you say?
Thank you.
High five.
Are you here for the day or are you on holiday?
We live here.
You live here?
We live here, yeah.
Get some more, you never know what you'll get.
There you go. High five for the man.
Lovely.
Lovely, guys.
You have a lovely
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Very,
You have
very
a lovely
kind.
afternoon.
Thank you. We had a great time in the arcade. Really, really kind couple who won the jackpot on the ticket machines and decided to hand it over to Charlotte. Apparently they are local, so hopefully I'll bump into you at some point and thank you again. But now Charlotte wants to show you the haul she got from the 2p machines. So let's have a look and see what she got.
I've got like a little cute piggy.
A little cute piggy.
It's of course pink.
Of course it's pink. You only do pink.
And then I've got a green shoe. And a yellow
Yellow shoe and...
and a purple shoe.
Okay, why don't you just drop on the floor?
A purple ball.
So purple ball.
String.
And you got a pink
String? I don't know.
string as well, just down there. So that was very successful, wasn't it? First time I've been down to the seafront this year, I think, and they're doing a lot of construction work. So all the way down here is usually a big open grass area, and over here, over the years, they've had things like chili festivals and fairs and things like that. And so I wonder what they're doing. It's a bit over there where they've dug a big circle into the ground, and it looks like they're doing something over here as well. Now, Charlotte, oh yeah.
So, when last week when Emma came over, my friend, Mummy put my Karen parked like over there, and when we were walking down to the park, we saw like a rock that looks realistic, so we can climb on it.
Oh,
And
that's
it
really
looks
cool.
So cool down there. And
See-
it also so this.
Yeah, so there's more. Oh, this is obviously like a climbing frame sort of area. So maybe they're expanding out the kids' play zones.
Yeah.
So-
Because not just the park, other stuff as well.
And Charlotte rightly pointed out that over there, I'll try and zoom in a little bit. That's the one downside I found on this camera. The zoom is actually quite poor, and I've read a lot of reviews saying that no vlog camera is 100%. And I think this one's limitation will be the zoom. Obviously I haven't listened to any of this footage yet, so maybe the sound might be a problem as well, but we'll find out. But I don't know if you can see it over there, but there's two towers out in the water.
So,
They're actually, well, do you want to say something else?
so there's seagull hearts, them two hearts, and they are for seagulls to grow their baby, and they say it only home because everywhere else nobody likes seagulls. Like some people at my school, some seagulls come down to my playground, and some people just run towards them to scare them off at my playground.
So the idea is you've got those seagull hotels over there, and it stops the seagulls from nesting in town, and they actually go and live out on the ocean. But you still get a lot of seagulls flying around because it is a beach and people eat snacks and food, obviously. Right, well, as you can tell by that, someone's very happy. We stopped off at a little place called Tides Reach, which is a little ice cream waffle, and during the summer it does have a shop, well that's shut during this time of year.
And
Charlotte,
bees can come, but not
yeah,
today.
well during the summer you get a lot of
We're
wasps around
lucky.
here.
We're lucky.
And what have you got, Charlotte?
I've got a waffle with some cream and chocolate sauce on it and some Oreos.
And what's that drink?
Chocolate milkshake with cream.
Right, you can enjoy this.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see your face. That's a good, we get a thumbs up. Right, let's crack on.
Double thumbs up.
So how's the waffle?
Mm.
Is it really good?
Mm-hmm.
Have you had that one before?
Yes.
Very good. So we're just trying different things with the camera, different locations, different light levels, different noise backgrounds, different foods. So obviously when I patch all this together and upload it, we'll see exactly what the quality is like. So far I'm really impressed with the gimbal. The movement on it is so smooth and secure. What I am noticing though, the battery life, I'm not using the additional handle, but only the short bits we've done today has used, let's see, 23%. Now the additional battery handle I've got is a much bigger capacity than the one built into the Osmo. Now one flaw with the Osmo is there's no interchangeable batteries on the inside, so it is purely the handles that you adapt on to give more power. But I think with the additional battery handle and probably one or two spares, it'll be fine for a day walking around Walt Disney, videoing as much as we can. There we are, and that is us finishing off the little trial with the camera to see how we got on. So I won't know what the results are until I edit everything together. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think there's an improvement? Do you think there's things I can do with the settings to make it better or more effective? And I think somebody wants to say goodbye to you all, so hang on, let's spin the camera around. I do like that.
So we just finished our first clip over there where we did we was at the arcade.
Beside the arcade, wasn't it? There's a little fish and chip
Yeah.
takeaway place and a restaurant as well.
Cafe and
Although we didn't have fish, I had a burger and we had chicken nuggets.
Yeah, and chips.
Right, what are you going to say to everyone?
But comment, so subscribe if you think I should approve. Like if you think we need some more settings to add to it.
Very wise words. Right, bye everybody!
Bye!